Good morning. I'm really excited to show you guys. My husband did a lot of work making room for 2 new boarders. So we put a divider in the stall. That's the old stall. Just filling water buckets because they're coming, I believe they're coming around noon today. We have a big 17 hand Canadian, and then I believe the other one's around 15 hands. So about the same size as CJ. The type of paddocks we built are something called walkouts. So they don't live in this 24/7. My personal preference is that horses live together, but I also don't want horses getting injured, so they will go out in pairs. Once they get familiar with each other, they might be able to all go out together. Some horses aren't good with minis, so Fiona will be on a rotation, and then when we get our new guy, he will be quarantined for 2 weeks before we introduce him to the rest of the crew. So I think my husband worked on this for a long time. It was a long day. Putting in the posts, adjusting the gates, drilling through, because you have to drill holes through in order to bolt these guys on. And then mixed in beautifully. So whoever is left in will have access to the rest of the paddock. Right now it doesn't look like much because it's winter time. I guess we'll close this. I'll show you guys something that I'm not super thrilled about, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We have it's like a temporary shelter. It's a tent, and it was used to cover the round bale to prevent that from rotting. And the wind this is not the first time it's destroyed it, but I think it's end of its life. It's been around for 3 years. We used it as a mini shelter at another barn because Fiona was living in a field and we just wanted her to be a little more dry. The barn itself is not pavement. It is a dirt floor that was dug out. So I've re-leveled it with gravel and topped it with sawdust, and we'll probably keep this sawdust topped up. It will eventually wear away again, and we'll repeat the process, but it should have several years. The other thing we can do is put mats over top. I haven't done it yet. Mats are not super cheap, but we will eventually mat the entire barn. I'm going to turn off the water so that we can take a walk outside. There's our friend Rocky. I have the full barn open just because I was going in and out with wheelbarrows, but my personal preference rule is that if you have to open a barn door where horses are, you make sure the other door is shut so no one ends up out on the road. As you can see, Bernie's with me. This is her last day at the barn because now we are going to have boarders. Don't get out. Don't eat poo. We have pretty good drainage year round. I mean, it gets a little soupy, and when we have those crazy windstorms, I like these guys to stay in. Good morning, sunshine. Oh, you're a little rough. She does not want to play. Bernie's been coming to the barn since she was a baby. She's a little over 2. Come on. Come on. And she is a bull mastiff. It's funny, it looks like the fence is leaning. It is leaning. It's pretty solid though. Oh, you know what? The ground's giving way. It totally is. That'll be something we have to work on this year. Yeah, that looks amazing. So that's my shelter. I don't think we're going to carry on with the round bales. The 2 boarders that we're taking on, one of them has, I think it's insulin resistance is the proper term, but yeah, everything fell down. Oh dear. Yeah, so I have to work on this, and I have to get this hay probably, it's probably all garbage now. So that's my project for today. I mean, I think we got this shelter from Costco. It's a Tempo one. And like I said, it lasted 3 years. And if you look at it, the tent itself is still in good, still has it's good quality. But the frame itself is pretty bent up. Anywho, just gonna attach the electric over here. I've got my work cut out for me. I'm hoping to post about the new boarders when they get here. Yeah, I think that's it for today, or for now, and I will see you guys next time.